Hey guys, it's Sophia. Today's video is about posture and improving it. So opening through the shoulders, working a little bit through the core, working through the spinal muscles to keep us tall and upright. Doesn't take very long, so let's get going, and please do subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments. So today we're starting on our knees. So you want to bring the knees hip distance apart, and that hip distance is the knobbly bits on your hips. Okay, and you're going to need a band or a piece of clothing, a scarf or something for the first couple of exercises. So let's hold the band now between the thumb and the forefinger, palms facing up. And we're going to open through the shoulders. So standing up nice and tall, even though you're on your knees, you're going to open the arms to the side and then close them. So opening the arms just a little bit, keeping the elbows quite close to the body and then closing them. So opening them and then closing them. So in this exercise, we're opening through the shoulders and we're working through the back of the shoulders as well. Shoulders are really important in posture because if you have your shoulders up by your ears, you can appear a lot more short and curved than you actually are. So opening through the shoulders. So a couple more, opening the arms and closing them, and opening the arms and closing them. And now we're going to bring our band on our thighs, and we're going to do something more to open through the chest and release through the neck. So you're going to bring the arms forwards on the inhale, and on the exhale you're going to press the band against the thighs. You're going to turn your head one way, turn your head the other way, come back to center, inhale. Exhale, press the band on the thighs, turn the head one way, turn the head the other way, and then come back to center. So if I turn from the side, you can see that I'm moving my arms, but I'm keeping my body nice and tall and upright, and I'm just turning my head on the axis of the spine. So I'm keeping my eye line the same all the way around. So I take a horizon point, I turn my head one way, I turn my head the other way, come back to center, inhale. Exhale, press the arms down, turn the head one way, turn the head the other way, and back to center. So we're trying to move the arms and the neck independent of the rest of the body. Okay, come back to that center point, and we're going to come and do a little bit of work on the behind part in between our shoulder blades. So this exercise is quite subtle. You won't really see a huge movement. You're going to take your arms ahead of you, palms facing each other, and you're simply going to draw your arms forward, so a little bit forward. So the shoulder blades move out and back on the back. And then you're going to draw the shoulder blades in and down so that your shoulders maybe relax down. So it's a very subtle movement. So I'm drawing my arms forwards. And on the exhale, I'm drawing my shoulder blades in and down. So I'm staying nice and upright. I'm just trying to move the arms independently of the rest of this body. So drawing the shoulder blades in and down. Not a huge squeeze, just a little one. Inhale, reach. And exhale, draw the arms in and down. Two more. Inhale, reaching the arms. And then exhale, squeezing the arms down. So I'm moving the arms forwards, letting the shoulder blades move on the back of the spine. And then I'm drawing the shoulder blades in and down. And then relax the arms. And we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. So making sure that your hands are actually underneath your shoulders and your knees are actually underneath your hips. And you can do that by looking at your shoulders, looking at your hands, and then looking at your hips and looking at your knees if you don't have a mirror next to you. So we're going to move through the spine. The spine is really important in posture. So we're going to start by taking the chest forwards and letting the tailbone lift a little bit. And then you're going to curl through the spine, letting the tailbone drop and letting the head drop last. Inhaling, drawing the chest forwards, letting the tailbone lift. And then exhale, taking that arc in the opposite direction, drawing the belly in, letting the tailbone drop and the head drop. Inhale, draw the chest forwards, draw the tailbone up. Exhale, drop the tailbone and let the spine curve upwards. Inhale, draw the chest forwards. And exhale, let the spine curl up towards the sky, but relax the shoulders down. So let's do two more, but this time keep awareness in your shoulders. So as you draw your chest forwards, your shoulder blades draw down to the back. And then as you curl through the spine, instead of pushing up in the spine, try and make the shoulders come down a little bit and see if you can get your upper spine, this little spine here, to curve a little bit more. So let's try that one more time. So inhale, draw the chest forwards, relax the shoulders down, let the chest come through the arms, and then tailbone drops, belly lifts, and this time instead of pressing out into the shoulders, you're going to relax the shoulders down and let the spine curve a little bit more. And then let's come back to neutral spine. So neutral spine is between those 2 points. So actually it's usually a little bit more with the tailbone lifted than you think. At the same time your belly draws away from the floor. And we're going to work through a little bit of the abdominals. So you're going to reach the right arm forwards and up. And then draw the arm back down. And then the left arm forwards and up. And then back down. So here we're working through the abdominals, keeping the body still. But at the same time we're loosening through the shoulders. So a lot of us have really tight shoulders and we don't spend much time lifting our arms up in line with our ears at all. So reaching the arm off and then back underneath you, and then reaching the left arm off and back underneath you. Now if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, lift the feet off. So the knees haven't moved, the spine hasn't moved, you're still in that neutral spine with little curve in the lower back. Same thing though, reaching the right arm off and then back underneath you. And then the left arm off and back underneath you. So reaching arm away and drawing it roughly in line with your ear if you can. Now if you can't, that's absolutely fine. You take the arm to as high up as you can. So reaching the arm, belly lifts in, protects the spine, keeping everything nice and still and stable. Lovely. Okay. So let's lower the feet back down. We're going to twist through the spine a little bit. So to keep the spine upright and erect, we need to twist a little bit through the spinal muscles as well. So to do this, we're going to take our right hand off and we're going to thread the arm through, bending the opposite arm. Draw the arm back and place it down. Then the left hand lifts and you twist it through. As you twist through, you draw the belly up and in and you place that hand down. So as you twist through, you're going to draw your belly up towards your spine. So you're trying to really twist through the spine as much as you can. So inhale, left arm lifts and twist through and then place the hand down. So let's make it a little bit more challenging by lifting the legs off. Okay, so you're going to take your right hand off, you're going to extend the left leg behind you and keeping the back of the toes on the floor. Place it back down. So then the left arm reaches through and you extend through the right leg. If you're finding you're just too wobbly, then you can always tuck the back toes under. So you twist through, come back to center, place the hand down. Lift the hand off, extend the leg and twist through. Back to center and down. Let's do that one more time each side. So right hand lifts, you send the foot back behind you, place it down, and then the left arm, and you extend the leg, and then place the hand back down. Okay. So now we're going to come onto our bellies. Sorry, we're not going to come to our bellies. We're going to come to sit. We'll come onto our bellies in a bit. Come to sit. Place the feet down and sit up nice and tall. Okay. So to start with, you don't need to sit on anything, but maybe in a minute you can sit on a head cushion. So we're going to reach the arms along in front of us, and we're going to roll ourselves back. So drawing the belly in and curving through the spine. We're going to inhale, sit up nice and tall, practice. Relaxing the shoulders and sitting upright. And then exhale, draw the spine back, draw the belly in. Inhale, sitting tall, relax the shoulders, sit up tall. Exhale, curl through. Inhale, sitting up tall, relax the shoulders, sit up tall. So I'll say that twice, just to really get into your heads. That as you sit up, you lengthen up, you relax the shoulders and you lengthen up a little bit more. So you curl back, you sit up nice and tall. Shoulders go down, roll back, sit up nice and tall, shoulders go down. One more like this, roll back, sit up nice and tall, relax the shoulders down. Okay, grab your band. We're going to add in a little bit of a twist, working through your obliques. So you're going to reach the arms long, you're going to roll yourself back, you're going to reach one arm back behind you, and you're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to roll yourself back, reach the other arm behind you, and sit up nice and tall. Rolling back, reach the arm. Sit up nice and tall. Roll back, reach the arm. Sit up nice and tall. Roll back, reach the arm. Sit up nice and tall. Roll back, reach the arm. Sit up nice and tall. And relax the shoulders down. Just circle them up, back and down. Up, back and down. Now for the next few exercises, if you extend your legs and you feel your tailbone is dropping under and your pelvis is curling, then I want you to sit up on some head cushions. So if you're also tired, it's quite nice to sit up on something because it makes it a little bit easier on these hip flexors. So you're going to press out through the heels of your feet, you're going to reach your arms in front of you, and then you're going to roll yourself forwards and drop your head between your arms. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and you're going to draw the belly backwards, draw the ribs back, and send the arms forwards, sitting nice and tall. So you exhale, reach forwards. You inhale, sit up nice and tall, relax the arms. You exhale, reach forwards. You inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, nice and tall. And exhale, forwards. And inhale, nice and tall. Relax the arms down. Grab the band once again. We're going to do the same thing that we did in the roll back, working through the spinal muscles. So you have to sit up really high. If your spine cannot get upright, then you keep lifting the amount of cushions you sit on. I'm sitting on Pilates cushions, but you can sit on any kind of normal cushion. Okay, so you're going to reach your arms long, and you're going to turn the arm behind you, sitting nice and tall. So it's the same exercise as before, but without rolling back. So you're keeping upright now and just moving the arms. So you want to keep the front arm still and take the back arm to look behind you. Sit up tall every time, relax your shoulders at the top. Turn and twist, and then draw the arms forwards. Turn and twist, look at the back arm, stand sitting up nice and tall. Returning, looking back, sitting up, and looking back, and sitting up. One more on the other side, reaching back, and sitting up. Again, relax your shoulders, maybe circle them up, back and down a couple of times just to release the arms. Okay, so now we're going to work a little bit more underneath the shoulder blades in the lats. So you're going to reach the arms up to tall, above you. You're going to turn your head, turn your chest, and reach your arms back. And then return. Turn the head, turn the chest, and reach your arms behind you at shoulder height. Lifting up tall. Turn the head, turn the chest, reach the arms behind you. Lifting up tall, rotate back to center. Turn the head, turn the chest, reach the arms behind you. Lift the arms up, turn back to center. We'll do that one more time each side. Turn the head, turn the chest, reach the arms. Lift them up back tall. Untwist. Turn the head, turn the chest, reach the arms. Lift them up and turn back to center. And then you can relax the arms. And again, maybe shrugging the shoulders. Shake the legs out if they've got tired, okay? So at any point, if your legs are just tiring too much through any of those exercises, you can bend the knees a little bit and you can do the same thing like this. Okay, so now we really are coming onto our bellies, and we're going to just move the head cushions or the cushions to the side. So you don't need the bands and you don't need the cushions for these exercises. So we're going to work a little bit more on our spinal muscles because they obviously keep us nice and tall. To start with, we're going to do something called Cobra. So you're going to have your hands roughly in line with your ears and then usually off the mat. You can take your legs to the corners of the mat so you can have a little bit more space in that lower spine. So you're going to place your forehead on the floor, and then you're going to think about lifting the belly away from the floor. Doesn't actually have to lift, but think about lifting it. And then you're going to draw your nose forwards and up, coming onto your elbows. The elbows stay down, but you're looking forwards. And then you come back down. So you're going to draw the nose forwards and up, draw the chest forwards and the hands towards you, and then back down. So I want you to keep lengthening the legs out in the opposite direction. And this exercise is not about height, it's about length. So you want to have incredible length in the legs, and then you want to imagine that someone's pulling the crown of your head in that direction, And the only thing that's stopping you is the fact that you have a very still and stable core. So drawing your head and chest forwards and up, and then back down. And the belly draws up away from the floor all the time. So it doesn't actually have to lift, but it's drawing away from the floor. Let's do one more. Exhale, roll yourself forwards and up. And inhale, back down. Okay, let's extend the arms on the floor. Forehead on the floor. And you're going to draw their forehead and the chest forwards and up. And reach opposite arm and leg off the floor. And again, our shoulders are usually a little bit stiff. So you reach the arms long as opposed to high. And I want your arms and your legs to be the same height. So reach opposite arm and leg, and down, and opposite arm and leg, and down. Reaching them nice and long, and keeping the rest of the body nice and still. Let's do one more each side. Reach arm and leg, and back down, and arm and leg, and back down. And then relax everything back down, press into your hands, and sit back onto your heels, and just relax through your spine. So let the spine lengthen in the opposite direction. Okay. So now coming back into all fours just for a quick plank. We're going to do something called baby planks. So you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and now you're going to tuck your toes under. And you're simply going to keep the spine in a neutral position, so let the tailbone lift slightly, draw the belly away, and then lift and hover the knees an inch off the floor. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. And then we're going to hold it again for 5. So lifting the knees and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower them back down. And on the next one, I want to make sure that the knees aren't taking all the, the feet aren't taking all the weight. There's actually weight going through the hands. So you don't want to be leaning back like this, nor too far forward. And make sure you're not in a curved position, because that really does make it harder. So you want to be in a nice neutral position. I'm going to lift and hold for 10. Okay, so here we go. Lift the knees and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees back down, and then just sit back onto your heels and press the back of the palms together. And then just shake out the wrists. Okay, so let's come on to work our side planks. Okay, so it's important to twist through the spine, but also important to stretch and work through the side body as well. So you're going to have your front foot, whatever foot you've got. I've got my right foot in front of my left knee. And I've got the knees roughly in line with each other. I'm going to take my right hand down, and I'm going to reach my left hand forwards and up. So I'm staying on my knees and I'm reaching my arm up towards the sky. And then I bring everything back down. We'll do that 3 more times. So you're going to reach the arm forwards and up. And then draw everything back down. Okay, so you lift the bottom up, you press up through the hips, and you keep your knees down, and then back down, and then we swap over. So simply flip the legs over. So now I'm going to take my left foot in front of my right knee. I'm going to have my left hand down, and I have got my knees roughly level with each other. So I'm going to take my right hand forwards and up, lifting my hips up nice and high, and then lower them back down. And reach the arm forwards and up, and then back down. So you're reaching the arm as high up as you can, and you're looking at the hand. And then let's do one more, reaching the arm forwards and up, and then draw the arm back down. Okay, so again, maybe pressing through the wrists, the back of the wrists, and shaking the wrists out. Okay, let's come back to kneeling. And we're simply going to release through the neck and roll the shoulders to finish. So you're going to press out through the hands, press really, really hard, as if there's walls pushing against you. And you want to have the arms slightly forwards of the body, and you're really, really pressing hard. So it doesn't feel very nice, but it will do in a minute. So keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing, and you're pulling your fingers back towards your forearms as much as you can. And then finally release the arms and feel how heavy they feel. So you want to draw taller through the neck. And you're going to take your head over to the right hand side. Let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. Just relaxing everything down. You can maybe close your eyes and just feel a nice stretch on the left side of the neck. And the left arm grows nice and long. And then lifting the head up. And then taking it over to the left hand side. So the left ear comes down to the left shoulder. And you're reaching your right arm down towards the floor. Maybe closing your eyes again. And just feeling a nice stretch. Open the eyes gently and draw the head back up. And we're just going to roll the shoulders to finish. So you're going to roll the shoulders forwards, up and down. Forwards, up and down. Forwards, up and down. Then you're going to reverse the direction, so take the shoulders back, forwards and down. And back, forwards and down. Back, forwards and down. And you are done. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Let me know of any requests in the comments and please do subscribe. See you again soon. Bye.